mentioning anything like that. Okay, yes, I think I'm live. I'm already alive. Yes, I'm started record then. Yes. Good evening, guys. Good evening, who are in YouTube also. Okay, so we'll start the class then. Good evening, Abhijna. So we'll start the class. Yesterday we are actually discussing about reptilia and some part of the amphibians also. In today's class, we are discussing about the birds and the mammals. Okay, so until then, just watch it. Like it's one of the courtship behavior. You can't try to find its beak and everything. The dark, a black color one is male, and another one like brownish color is the female. Grinning Gopika and Anu. Okay, so it actually folded its skin in some way, like it's actually turned its head and all the things, twisted and everything. So you can't easily notice where its head and all the things. Okay, when it's turning, you can grasp it a little bit. You just watch. I'm just mentioning it here one more time. There is a documentary called Birds of Paradise. Okay, Birds of Paradise, made by the BBC. Okay, BBC. So actually, in the voice of David Attenborough. Okay, he's one of the famous ecologist. Okay, so just watch that video. Either a clip also. You can directly get it in YouTube, guys. Okay, or Netflix, YouTube, everywhere it's available. Okay, just watch it. It's awesome. Okay, so a lot of things you will get interested with regarding to the birds. Okay, so. Ha, good done, Manita. Okay, so we'll go to the CFQ. Good evening, Dikshit. Okay, the first question came. The question is easy, so easy. Okay, too easy. In which of the following reptiles a four-chambered heart is present? Okay, this question is asked in Rajasthan pre-medical test in 2002, and the options are lizard, snake, and scorpion, crocodile. Okay, I'm launching the poll. I don't think nobody need any time, right? So we can directly launch the poll only. Who are in Zoom, try to answer in the poll, and who are in the YouTube live chat, please do answer in the live chat. I'm expecting, and I'm just watching both of the screens. Yep. Like, I know that. I know that once the show is, how much easy a question may be. Okay, but I will get option in more than one. This ones. Okay, options like answers in more than one options. It never reaches 100%. I'm damn sure about it. Yes. Okay, like you guys still have like 20 seconds. Okay, we'll wait for this also. Okay. New people are joining. Guys, try to answer quickly. So you guys are joined now only. Still you have the time. I'm ending the poll in last 5 seconds. That is there, Manvita. Exactly. I'm ending the poll then, and I'm sharing the results. 5% chosen option A, 5% B, and really Darshan. And 2% option C and 88% D. I'm stop sharing, and YouTube, everyone give fourth option. Okay. Good evening, Ashwin. Okay, so direct answer, right? So if you think only, you can answer properly. In which the following reptiles have four-chambered heart? We know that all of them belongs to the reptiles, right? All of them belongs to the reptiles, but some of them, or all of them will have three-chambered heart. Okay, and why I added all of this reptiles and reptile. Okay, and all of these three too have the three-chambered heart. Where scorpion belongs to? Where scorpion belongs to? Which phylum? I'm not asking about the class. Okay, don't need the class. Which phylum scorpion belongs to? Exactly, right. Arthropoda. So last one left is crocodile. Crocodile will have the four-chambered heart. So we discussed this, right? From this, I can understand crocodile is a evolved reptile. You can think like that. That's also there, but there's another one way it's also there. Okay. Sometimes the mutation is so random. Okay, mutation we normally discuss, right? I will launch the answer also. Yeah, mutation is so random. uh, it will came anywhere. Okay, so it will came anywhere. What happens, even though in the lower organisms, some of them will show the character which actually belongs to the higher organisms. Okay, so why it happened? Because of the different kinds of the mutation. But that is correct. Okay, here I will take a moment to explain about how the evolution happened. Until then we are like direct. Okay, fish there, from the fish actually amphibians came, from the amphibians this reptiles came. Okay, reptiles developed. Okay, then something happened. Okay, what happened? This reptiles group actually branched out. Okay, so one group of the reptiles is directly gave the reptiles. Okay, they continued to survive like that only. Some of them actually developed the feather and they will become the birds. Okay, some of them changed a little bit, changed a lot of actually, if you say, and they develop into mammals. Okay, but this evolution of these secondary reptiles and the mammals happened almost in the same time. Okay, so that's why we don't mention this as a reptile. Actually, these are the ancestors of the reptiles. Okay, a common ancestor is there. From that common ancestor, all three actually came together. Okay, in our Earth's history, if you go for like millions of years ago, Earth is never like this. Okay, we now say that okay, some asteroid will come and it will hit to the Earth and everyone will die. Okay, we will panic and all the things will happen, right? But for Earth, it's not an uncommon thing. Okay, because in Earth's history, like almost like a minimum of 4 times, all the organism or most of the organisms wiped out of the Earth. Okay, why it happened? There's maybe because of the comets, not comets. Sorry. Okay, that may be because of the asteroids. Okay, that may be because of the development of the ice age. Okay, ice age means everything become frozen. Frozen. Okay, so those kind of situation happen. When actually dinosaurs developed, same time actually the mammals also developed. Okay, but the dinosaurs are big. Okay, they are predator and they're like so kind of modification. Like how can you say about these arthropods, right? Insects, right? Exactly, they're like hundreds of different kinds of dinosaurs are there, and they will develop into different niche. Okay. What is niche? Leave the niche one. Okay, they developed in all the different levels of ecological this one development. Okay, so some of them which is actually living in the water, some of them flying, and some of them are land, some of them carnivorous, some of them omnivorous, some of them are herbivores. Okay, some of them are tiny like 1 or 2 feet, some of them are large like several meters. Okay, and so much diversification is there. Mammals do not have any ability to compete with them. Okay, because mammals are very small that time, tiny. Okay, like a rat, and they don't have the competition, they don't have the strength to fight that. Okay, but what happened when again that asteroid hit the Earth and everything like filled with the smoke and everything. Okay, then there's like a lot of competition happened for the food. So all the larger organisms, niche means how can I say it? How can I put it? Okay, a interactive environment of a species. Okay, a complete interactive environment of a species is called niche. We are not going to take attention about that word because it will come in the 12th last chapters. Okay, so exactly. Okay, so how can you study about dinosaur? By studying the fossils. Yeah, no. I will come to that. Okay. Yeah, I will tell you. Okay. Wait. What happened? I'm telling the evolutionary thing, right? So, but when large dinosaurs died, so then the small mammals which actually lived inside the burrows came out. Okay. When they came out, They are the kings because there is no animal which having that much of adaptability to the terrestrial ecosystem. Reptiles are there, still reptiles are there, but reptiles are small. Okay, so most of them are small, only survive, smaller reptiles only. So then the evolution of mammals began. Okay, that evolution of mammals gave to that many different kinds of the varieties and different types of the species also. Okay, so that's how actually mammals came into the land. If dinosaurs have not died, probably mammals will be like this only. Probably reptiles will rule the world. Who knows? Okay, so that is secondary things. Okay, so what is the possibility of the evolution of the dinosaurs? You are asking. Okay, that much of big is a big thing now. Why? Because why the dinosaur becomes so big and all the things? Because that time gymnosperms and the pterophytes are there, and those are having very hard kind of the leaves and everything. To digest that, it needed a larger stomach. Okay, larger stomach. To catch that kind of prey, we need a larger predator. Okay, but now all the angiosperms are here, so none of that need that much of stomach or anything. Okay, so it's a very, very, very low chance. And evolution is not happen in like 1 or 2 minutes or 100 or 200 years. It take millions of years, right? So it's a gradual thing. That's also there. Okay, and what about one question? How crocodile and the alligator will swim? Does it have any air bladder? No, or they don't have any air bladder. They do have the lungs only, but their adaptability, that means having a larger surface area and which actually help them to maintain the surface tension of the water. Okay, and they also should always swimming only to float. Okay, if they stop swimming, they will also sink. Okay, and that will be there. Slower? No, 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 no. They are broad like a boat. So somewhat like this, right? So somewhat like this one. Okay, so you can write the head here, like this teeth, and something. Fats will be something like this. Huh. Okay, somewhat like that. How snakes swim? Snakes swim. They will swim speed, and they will also flatten their body, and because of velocity and all the things, they will overcome with that particular what you can say. Uh, Going below. Okay, but if they stop swimming also, they will also sink only, exactly like you guys. Okay, how many chambered heart does alligator have? Crocodiles and alligators have the similar kind of the things. I think alligators also have the four chambered only because they are cousins. Actually, cousins means similarly branched out species. Okay, I think we will move on. We spend a lot of time there. Which of the following snakes is non-poisonous? Okay, in four options, which one is non-poisonous? You have to answer: cobra, crate, viper, and python. Okay, I'm launching the poll, guys. So I think this one is easy. Okay, so evolution is a very good chapter, guys. Okay, it's all about a story, a little bit remembering about the eras. Okay, apart from that, stories are really good. How it happened, how it developed, all the things you can get the answer. Darshan, I'm keep wondering what happened to you. Okay, like from last question also, you gave the wrong answer. Yeah, how can you guys give wrong answer to this question? How can you guess that? Huh? Exactly. Right. You guys have another like 20 seconds. Pritam, Pritam, really. Okay. Good evening, Venkat. Venkat, today we will end the chapter, bro. Probably you will be happy. You are asking from so many days. Really, Chandana, and you love snakes still. I'm ending the poll and I'm sharing the results. 1% chosen option A, 33% B, 23% C, and 42% D. Okay, I will ask. Huh. What is the common name for cobra? You can answer in Hindi or in Kannada, whatever language you know. Okay, or scientific name, whatever. Exactly, scientific name will be Naza Naza. Okay, so you can say Nagarahavu in Kannada. Yes, What in Hindi? I don't know what it's called in Hindi. I'm not sure. If someone knows, please, or if someone knows in some other language also. Right. So everyone can know that cobra is poisonous. So you can't. They are asking about non-poisonous snakes. Remember. Okay. So you have to remove this cobra. I removed. Okay. What is the common name for the crate? What is the common name for the crate? Nagraj. Hindi. Oh, okay. Nothing changed. What is the common name for crate? Exactly, Bangaras, where we studied that in poisonous snake only, right? Tejas, right. You can remove this. Crate is also removed. So next one. What about viper? Viper, where we included? Razal viper, we told, right? Razal. So this is also a poisonous only. Poisonous means, you are asking about venomous or poisonous. Don't take tension. Okay, I don't know. That UP board people asked like that. That's why I also kept. Now only I'm thinking. Okay. So the correct answer is python. Python don't have any poisonous, sorry, venomous glands in there. Okay, it can only twist it or catch it and like swallow it. All that thing it will do, but they don't have any venom. Okay, venomous. Okay, venomous. It is not poisonous. Poison means which you can, you will be killed from the poison if you like eat it or if you touch it. Okay, in that manner. If it's directly ingested to your body, then it will, we call it as a venom. And that's why we call spider venom. Okay, snake venom, but frog poison or toad poison. Okay, hebao, Pritam, hebao. Okay, common. In English also they call it python only. That's why. Uh, Anaconda, anaconda is also non-poisonous only. All the python species do not have any this one venom gland. If they have the venom gland, their teeth will be somewhere bigger, right? They don't need that. They can easily swallow the things and all the things. They can twist the body and they can do all those things. Okay. And in YouTube, everyone key three people gave the correct answer. One is wrong. Okay, we won't die if you consume snake's venom. No, actually, theoretically, you won't die if you consume the snake venom, because snake venom is a proteinaceous molecule, so it will be digested in the body. But everything over will be problematic only because high level of the venomous consumption may kill you. May damage your liver. By that, it may kill you. Okay. No, Mandala Havu, I'm not sure, Shrant. Okay. So Mandala Havu, Python, I'm not sure. Probably it's a Viper, I think. Yeah. Darshan, you told right. Mandala Viper. Okay. Yep. So we will move on to the aves then. Okay, we will move on to the birds. Aves, or you can call it as birds. Everything is fine. No issue in that. Okay. So what's the first character then? The first character is they have feathered. Okay, feathered means a kind of woolly structures which is present on their body. Okay, which actually help them. Which actually help them to cover, right? So they won't feel cold or anything, rain or anything because of these feathers. Okay, so yeah, insulation, they will do the good insulation, and they will give the colors. Okay, insulation and color, and also for the as a covering. Okay, they will do multiple types, and each one of those feathers will be different for each organisms, and they how they arranged and the colors, everything will be different. By keeping a feather also, major feathers also, we can identify some of the species, right? If you take an example of this one, peacock. If I gave you the peacock feather, and you can directly say it, right? You can't get confused. Like there's some of them are actually distinctive features and they are beautiful. Exactly, Mohan, right? And second one is like they are warm-blooded or homeotherms. These are the first warm-blooded animals we are like studying in this evolutionary, right? Warm-blooded or homeotherms means what? They don't depend upon the environment for their survival. Actually, they can keep their body warm by themselves. Okay, but the only issue, like larger birds will not have any problems because they have a lot of body inside and a less body surface when you compared it. Okay, exactly, Chandan, I will mention it. Okay, sorry, I didn't mention. But when you go for the smaller birds will have some problems because their body surface area will be higher than their body mass. Some of that kind of birds may also show cold-blooded nature, because when we are learning about animal kingdom only, I told you, right? So you can take an example of the some species of hummingbird. They will show the poikilothermic nature, but they are exceptions. Okay, most of the birds will be homeotherms or the warm-blooded only. Okay, we will discuss this in the last one. Okay, and another one is they have the streamlined body. They have the streamlined body. Okay, what's the streamlined body? Again, here streamlined body means there is like less distortion of the air, or there is less what you can say, when they are flying in the air, the air will directly goes it without any hitting any major body parts or without any stopping that. Okay, so that's also the streamlined body. But don't compare the streamlined nature to the fishes. They are dependent, they are different based on the media actually where they are. Okay, let's say resistance, exactly, Yashwant. Okay, I'm just thinking about that one. Okay, like pyramid. What pyramid? I didn't understand. What about pyramid, Tejas? Okay. Darshan. And forelimbs are modified into wings. So front two limbs, what we can say, is it a pectoral limb or pelvic limb? Which one? Forelimb. So actually modified into the wings, right? We can draw something exactly. These are the pectoral limbs. Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. Okay. so so pectoral wings, what you can say, but all biologists will be like that only. When you take biology, you will start drawing the things. Okay, so that's why. So exactly, pectoral wings will be modified into the wings. Sorry, pectoral limbs are modified into the wings for the flying. Okay, and hind limbs will be present. Okay, hind limbs will having 2, 3, or 4 toes. Depend upon the species, and they are used for the walking, perching, or swimming. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what happened? They may have 2 toes, or they may have 3 toes, or they may have 4 toes. Okay, depend upon what kind of environment they are living and why they are using it. Okay, that's very important for them. Okay, so everything is developed from 5 toes only, because in reptiles you can see 5 digits, right? From there only it developed, but because it do not have any use or it's hindering and all the things, this kind of changes happen. As you can see here, you can zoom a little bit or focus a little bit. Walking on mud, heron is the bird which you can normally see on the lake. It will be kind of walking on the leaves of this what is this, nelumba and everything, right? Lotus leaves and all the things, what is walking, right? So that's called a heron. So it's broad, okay, to reduce those surface and all the things. Okay, if you take an example of eagle have 4 claws, with a claws, okay, strong claws to hold the things. Correct, Pawan, Jaman. And sparrow will have a perching type. Perching means sitting on that particular what's branch or anything. Okay, so that's called perching. For perching, 3 are front and 1 is back. Okay, and woodpecker having a grasp peak, that means 2 front and 2 back. How it will be helpful? It can hold in like this kind of 180 degree, it can hold it, right, for that kind. And for pigeon, it will be like a completely spreaded like that. Okay, so because it will normally hopping on the ground, right? Hopping means jumping on the ground. And in the duck, it have a webbed foot, webbed kind of the things for the easy pedaling in the water. Okay, so depending upon the environment and where they live and how they live, their food habit and all the things, the toes and all the things will be different. And legs bear epidermal scales, as you can observe here. So it will bear the scales. So these are epidermal inversion. Okay, so but they never do the ecdysis and all the things. Scales will be fall off, new scales will come on like that. Okay, and most of them can fly, some of them can't fly. Can you give an example for the flightless birds? Flightless birds, flightless birds example, exactly. Who told you peacock can't fly? Okay, ostrich, guys, You guys never saw a hen or other things, a hen, a peacock, and someone give another example, I forgot. Okay, duck fly. Okay, but all those things can fly. Okay. No, dude. No. Peacock can fly, not so height. Depends, bro. Depends. Okay, so it can fly, but okay. Yes, penguin. Penguin normally can't fly, it can swim. These are very good swimmers. Yes, kiwi also. Yes, kiwi also can't fly. Turkey can't fly because it have a lot of body weight. Okay, it have, if it tried, it can. But the issue is like, and emu is also can't fly. Yeah, exactly, right. So those are the major birds which can't fly. Why they developed like that? Can anybody guess? Because all the birds are developed the this one, a four limb modified into wings and everything. Every birds can fly, but some of them actually lost their ability to fly. No, Tejas. Duck is also developed from the reptiles only. These are developed everything, then went back to the water like that. Okay, turkey's hen or turkey is different kind. Turkey hen and turkey cock. That's different species. Hen can fly little. Hen can fly. They wanted to be unique. No, they are mostly terrestrial. No, the major issue happened is like, tell me, when I tell you, like, think that we are going or we are walking somewhere, if I tell you guys to run, okay, you guys run, you'll say, why, sir? Like, who will run and all the things, right? Then I think that there's a tiger or a snake will come. Then everyone will start to run, right? Exactly same thing. Where predator is there, it have to go away from the predator. It will fly, okay. But when there is no predator or anything, where it's actually evolved, so when it's like happy, and if predator is there which is not eating that particular one, then it will like, okay, chill out, we'll eat something and we'll become lazy. Tejas, correct. Okay, lazy birds, like you guys only. Okay, so same thing happened. That's what happened with the dodo, right? Dodo can't fly because in that particular island no predators are there. Okay, so it's like simply living its life, getting fat and all the things. When Portuguese came, so they actually killed some of them, but that's not actually the major thing which actually killed dodo. Okay, with before leaving the that particular island, they released some of the domesticated animals like pig and all the things. Okay, those pig and all the things eat the things which actually food of the dodo. So dodo didn't get any food, especially the monkey and the pigs. Okay, so and another one thing what happened is like dodo lay eggs only once in a year. Okay, but these monkeys and pigs normally spoil those eggs. That's why all the dodos went extinct. Okay, uh, because of body weight they don't like lazy. Body weight is also there. Why it gained the body weight? Because there is no predators like that. Okay, swan are lazy birds. All the no, it's not like lazy or anything. Depend upon its environment. Okay, if you are in the Navodaya, you will get up morning 5 o'clock and you will sleep at 10, 11 o'clock. Okay, it depend upon what game you are playing or anything. Okay, but when you are on home, you will wake up around like 9 o'clock. Okay, depending upon the environment, right? Are they fat? Dodo is fat actually. Okay, that's why Portuguese love to eat that. Ostrich, peacock, and kiwi. They have one is major predator is not there, and they developed some other things like ostrich can run fast, right? Ostrich can run faster, so that's how it can survive from the predators. That's also there. So they depend upon the environment, as I told. Okay, so the changes happen. That's why some of them developed in that particular way. Okay, not like any other birds. So where actually competition, why crow will fool other birds, which is like there are several other species also there. I will tell you more. So we will mention it. Okay. Remember, once I've completed this, try to remind me. Okay, Mohan. And also about the migration. So next, some of the other characters. Only oil glands are present at the base of the tail. Okay, fastest running bird, ostrich, exactly. Okay, so birds do not have any oil glands throughout their body. They only have one oil gland that is present at the base of the tail. Okay, so I don't know, Tejas. Okay, what they will do is they will take that oil from that oil gland and they will spread it to the all the feathers, so those feathers will become oil water resistant. Okay, that's how they will do. And jaws are modified into beak, like strong kind of a beak, and they don't have any teeth. Okay, and beak are adapted to different function based on the food habit. Once again, okay, generalist, a general means whatever they will eat like this. Okay, what, so as we will see that in mammal, bro. Okay, so these are insect catching, a long one. Okay, a surface skimming, mud poking. Okay, different kinds will produce the different kinds of the beaks. Okay, the beaks are always different. Okay, why really snakes are afraid of peacock? Because peacock will eat the snake, that's why. Okay, and based on food habits, same exactly like a food, beaks also developed into different thing based on fruit, seed, or general, or is it eating any this one, is it carnivorous, or depending upon that thing. Okay, what is the oil gland? The gland which actually secretes the oil is called oil glands. Okay, as we, our body also have the oil glands, right? We have two types of glands, one is a sweat gland, another one is the oil glands, right? So this oil gland will secrete the oil. Okay, last slide. Okay, okay, Preeta. And alimentary canal have crop and gizzard. Okay, alimentary canal have additional chambers. Okay, it have two chambers, crop and gizzard. So can anybody remember the function of crop and gizzard? Actually, we told these things in when we are explaining arthropoda, right? What's the function of crop? Crop, first crop. Methanogens, no, don't consider methanogens are here. Okay, so this is different. Yes, like these are the chambers of esophagus only. Okay, esophagus is chambered. Okay, so what is the function of the crop? Function of crop. Normally, exactly, storage. Okay, and what about gizzard? Gizzard will help in the grinding. Okay, grinding. So storage and the grinding are the functions of these things. Okay, some of these gizzard is having a kind of more strong muscles which actually act like our mouth. Okay, so they don't have any teeth or anything, right? That's why they have these kind of things. Okay, like in cockroaches. Yeah, like in cockroaches, but the structure will be a little different, but same how it have crop and gizzard, here it's also it have the crop and gizzard. Okay, and birds have cloacal aperture. Remember, it do have the cloaca. It do not have any anal, and that one and this one apertures, it do have the cloaca. Okay, so remember about these things. And digestive system is complete, we don't need to mention it. Okay, and respiration happens through the lungs, and these lungs are connected to the kind of air chambers. Okay, air chambers. What is aperture? Aperture means hole. Aperture means hole. Okay, so these two connected to a lot of air chambers, which actually help in the flight. Okay, that's what. That's why the birds can fly, not us, because most of its body is filled with the air only. Okay, it's like a balloons attached to the lungs. Okay, so lungs is doing the respiration. These are also helping in the storing of the air, which actually help in the flight. Okay, and where is heart? Heart is somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, this is okay, and it have a syrinx. Don't think that it do have the pharynx like us only, but pharynx will not produce any sound. This have a different anatomical structure called syrinx, which actually help them to produce sound. Okay, we produce sounds through the pharynx, right? So we have a kind of things and all the things. Okay, but they do have the syrinx, a kind of anatomical structure which is present here, which actually help them to produce the different kinds of modulation of the sounds. Okay, heart is four chambered, there is no exception, everything is heart four chambered only. Okay, and excretion is through kidney, and most of them are uricotilic without urinary bladder. Remember, they have the excretory system. Okay, plus side of this show. Okay, take a screenshot, bro, quickly. Okay, they do have excretory system, they do have the kidney. Okay, but the issue is they don't have the urinary bladder. Okay, why don't they have urinary bladder? Because urinary bladder will contain the water, urine will be filled. Okay, but what is the problem with that? When you are moving, the water will also move, right? When it's flying, the urine which is filled in a urinary bladder will move also. So that actually hinder their movement, free movement in the air. Okay, and that's why they don't have, okay, hinder the movement in the air. That's why they actually don't have any urinary bladder. Okay, so whatever that created within the body will be secreted directly. Okay, so that's why it's like always like it's giving little bit. They won't like stop somewhere, and they won't like release half liter or 200 ml of the urine at a time, right? Actually they will release everything in a thick kind of paste, and they will releasing a few like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, right? Always pooping. You can say like that. Right. And they do have the well developed eyes and ear, but they don't have any pinna. Okay, remember this is our ear pinna, but the ear pinna is not well developed. Okay, most of the birds, but they have a well developed mid ear and inner ear. That's what helps them to balance and all the things. They do have the very good eyes. Okay, and eyes also changed in different species. Some of them have more cones, some of them have more rods, some of them have more color vision, some of them have more towards like intensified vision. Okay, light intensity vision. Okay, so you can think about the eagle and owl and the hen. Okay, different areas are there. Okay, what's the use of the pinna? Pinna have the ability to like grasp the all the sound, and it will channelize to the middle ear. Okay, pinna is, you can think about like a what you can say, a complete antenna. Okay, so what happen in antenna, all the waves will come and hit to the antenna, and there will be one L and B or the thing which will take that particular signals, right? Exactly, all the sound will come on the pinna, and that will redirect to middle ear. Okay, uh, do they, these eyes have nictitating membrane? No, no, bird's eyes normally don't have nictitating membrane. And another question, I lost it. Do they have tongue? They do have the tongue-like structure. Okay, they do have the tongue-like structure. Some eagles can fly range height, comparatively they are having larger body. Yes, because they have larger more strength also, and they have well developed pectoral what you can say muscles, which help them in the flight well. Okay, so they don't get fatigue means like you feel nervous, but they don't feel like that. Okay, that's why they tired. Fatigue means tired. Okay, they do have nose. Here only I mentioned, right? So, but sense of smell is very poor except in kiwi. Okay, kiwi have very good sense of smell. All the others don't have any that kind of sense of smell that much. Okay. Uh, they have. I'm not sure about all the species, bro. Let me check once. Okay, Pawan. I'll check once. And bony endoskeleton. They have complete bony endoskeleton with a pneumatic or air-filled. What you can say, bones. Okay, they have the air-filled. Kiwi blind? No, I don't think so. Kiwi is not blind, I think. Okay. Uh, really. One second, guys. I got a message. Okay. They have a complete bony endoskeleton with a pneumatic bones. That means their bones are not filled with a bone marrow. Okay. So they have the air-filled one. Their bones, you can't find any bone marrows in the major things, okay, in the major organs. But in the hind limbs, you can find a kind of this one, filled things, okay, what we can say, bone marrow, not in the wings, okay, not in the wings, okay. Which is the smallest and the biggest bird? Smallest is, you know, that smallest bird is the hummingbird, and biggest is the ostrich, right? So same thing. So major thing, if you can find the hind limb, that means what you will eat, right? Like lollipop and all things, that will have a bone marrow, not the wings. Okay, wings do not have any bone marrow. Okay, so I have to mention it. Uh, and pneumatic bones, most bones. Okay, most, not all. Okay. Oh, okay, Pawan. Okay. They may, sorry, they will show sexual dimorphism, not all of them. They have low power of vision. Good. Okay. It is not blind. They have the low power of vision. That's why they have the, this one, what's that called? So, lot of sense of smell. Okay. So, Yeah, and another one thing, most of them males show sexual dimorphism. As you can see here, I'm just to put a photo of my one of the favorite bird. Okay, so this is the paradise flycatcher. Probably most of you seen this. Okay, so what about owl? Why they can't see in the daytime? Yeah, I will tell you once again, because they do have, owls have most of the rods, so they will absorb the intensity of the light. It's good for the night, but day what happens, everything looks brighter to it, so it can't see more properly. Okay. Mm. Yeah, common name, this one, flycatcher only. Common name is flycatcher. Common name only paradise flycatcher we normally say. Okay, so in Kannada, I'm not sure. Something is there. Okay, something baka is there. I'm not sure about it. Okay, so this is the male bird, sexual dimorphism. You can watch it. Okay, this is the female bird. Swargalakya. So this male bird will have a longer tail. Okay, this male bird also can find in this orange kind of shade, but this one is white. In Indian subcontinent and Sri Lankan, India and Sri Lanka, you can find these kind of birds. The males may have white or this kind of feathers, two different varieties. Okay, but the females will normally you can find it like this, and they have the a shorter tail. So that's how you can differentiate a male or female. Okay, and they do have the internal fertilization, and they are oviparous. That means they will lay egg. Okay. How falcon a family? I didn't understand, Mohan. Okay, and they show nest building. Nest building means they will build a nest, as you can see here, and they will show the parental care. That means they do care about their offsprings. Okay, they will feed them, they will take care of them until they will fly and all the things. They do the migration. Migration means what? They can't go for the hibernation or estivation because they don't have that much of energy to store in there. Okay, that's why what they will do, they will travel from one area to the another area where actually it will get a good food and the good environment. Okay, that's what we call it as a migration. Some of them can fly for like more than 10,000 of miles. Okay, for the breeding, especially for the breeding. Yes. Um, I don't think so. Everything will lay egg only. I don't think there is any exception in directly giving birth to young one. Okay, and they show the territorial behavior. What's the meaning of territorial behavior? It's exactly like you guys. Okay, what you guys will do if someone will come to your home? You will guys seasonal reason. Huh? You will sell that it's my home. Don't come here. You will go outside like that, right? Exactly same thing happen in aves also. If they will have some of the boundaries for their own. If some other birds will come, they will normally make a quarrel and everything. Fighting will happen, and who wins, they will get that particular territory. Okay, yeah, kick them out. In egg, which is outside of the birds, how come it's internal fertilization? Preetham, fertilization happens first. Okay, first sperm will enter the female body and it will fertilize the egg. Egg means regular egg, what we will say, right? A egg means in our body, in human egg, what we'll say, right? That kind of egg it will fertilize. Then that zygote will be filled it in a shell. That's what we call it as an egg in a common way. Then that egg will comes out. Okay, so when the egg is comes out, before that only it will be fertilized only. Okay, so that's how happened. A lot of people having the confusion that only. Okay, how it will get fertilized? Because it will have so much of strong shell, right? Because after fertilization only it will coming out. That's the thing. Okay, and I told you, Mohan, to remind me something, right? Without fertilization, the bird will lay eggs periodically. No. Without fertilization, the bird can't lay egg. But we humans know some of the techniques. We will use different hormones and all the things to make them lay egg without fertilizing. That's what happening in the egg industries. Okay, so without fertilizing, we can make them lay eggs, but not naturally. Okay, not naturally. So, Pawan, Mohan, I actually asked you to remind something, right? I don't know about cross pulling. Exactly. Okay, some of the birds actually don't want to spend a lot of time in doing that. Okay, so building sorry, they can build a nest, but some of them don't want to give heat, and they don't want to do all those things, parental things and all the things. That's why they will skip that. Okay, so how it will be, crow normally, yeah, crow what will do, it will lay eggs in the nest of the coil. Okay, coil means, you know, right, cogile, right? It will normally lay egg in the coil. The coil will not know that because it looks almost similar to that. Okay, but it will give all the things, and when the eggs will pop out, all the this new birds will comes out. This new one will be there, right? Crow's new baby will be there, right? Nightingale. You can say nightingale also. Really? How did I told Ulta? Okay. Panchatantra story. What it will do, this crow's baby, once it comes out, it will check the that particular nest, okay, and it will find its neighbors also, the not neighbors, its siblings, a type of a siblings. Those actually new ones of the coil or the nightingale, right? So when the adult is not there, this crow little one will kick out the nightingale's little ones. Okay, so why it will do that? Because this crow's babies need lot of what we can say nutritions. Okay, I'm telling ulta, right? I'm telling ulta. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm telling completely ulta, right? Yeah, I'm thinking something and I'm telling completely ulta. Koel will do that, right? I'm thinking what's happening here. Koel will do the bird. Sorry. Okay, I'm thinking something else and I forgot. Okay, so we will put something nightingale here and crow here. Okay, so nightingale, what it will do, it will lay eggs in the crow nest. Okay, in the nest of the crow. Sorry for that. Okay, yeah. So I only struck. Okay, not I'm reading, right? So what it will do, we will think that nightingale will have this green color. Okay, we will give nightingale a green color. When it is comes out, okay, when this baby comes out, it will check the birds nest. Okay, and it will kick out these eggs or the new ones of the crow out of the nest. Okay, why it will do? Because it will need lot of energy. Okay, so but crow think that okay, probably it only suddenly without any mistake, probably due to some chances it is destroyed or something, it will think like that. Okay, so and crow also grow faster, exactly. Okay, when it will grow a little bit bigger, then will crow notice that okay, it's not my baby, it's someone else's baby. Okay, that time, before that time, it will be grown bigger and it will fly away. Okay, that's why it happens. Okay, so how to differentiate? You can differentiate based on this color majorly. Okay, this coil or nightingale will have not completely dark body, it will have a small white feathers also, and they have mostly a kind of reddish color eye. Okay, so that's how we can differentiate. Voice, like in when it's in small babies, everything looks similar only, right? That's how it can't differentiate that much. Okay, sorry for the confusion. Okay, so nightingale will lay the egg in the crow nest. Okay, so there are like some other birds also there similar to this kind in the other nations. Okay, but the issue is like how these bird become a kind of parasitic. Okay, kind of parasitic, because they also lay the eggs exactly same season where actually crow will lay the eggs, and they will also lay the eggs similar to that kind of the crow. Okay, so that's also there. Nightingale and cuckoo. I'm not sure about that. Okay, nightingale. We normally say coil, right? Coil means kogile. We normally say it. I think nightingale. It's called for different species. Nightingale. It's called for two different species. That's why we normally get confused. So using the coil is a better word. Okay, coil. Using the word coil is a better. Robin, no, Robin is different. Robin is different. Okay. So we will check once, guys. Neela test. Probably that happens. So, Nightingale is totally different. No, it can't. It can't know maths or anything, so it can't count it. Okay. So that's what happens. Once again, guys. Yeah. Okay. We on Cocos and Courses same one. I will check with that. Okay. I'm completely bad with this Hindi and English words. That's why. Okay. Kogile in Kannada and Koyal in Hindi. That's what it's called in English, we have to check. Actually, I checked once, but I forgot. Okay. So normally we call it as Kogile, right? That's why I forgot that one. Okay. I will check with that one. Okay, we have some of the examples. One is English also koyal. That's good then. So crow and pigeon and parrot, some of the examples which is given in the textbook. This is the peacock, albino peacock. That means a modification which happened due to the changes in the DNA. Okay, that's why it's white. Okay, it's also called cuckoo. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, and empire penguins. Okay. I will check with that, guys. Okay, so confusion, there is no need of confusion. I will mention it. Okay, and vulture, it's a kind of Egyptian vultures. Our vultures will be looks up a little bit different. Okay, and we have the strutio, that means ostrich, and we also have the kiwi. As you can observe, it have the eyes. Okay, if you touch the eye, why some birds will not give heed to that? It's actually false statement. Okay, it's actually false statement. They can't sense the smell that much. But the only issue, like they will hesitate if some rearranged or something happened, because they think that some predator is nearby and it's waiting for to kill it. Okay, that's why they will hesitate to come to the nest. That's why. Okay, cuckoo in English. Good guys. Thank you. Okay. So one question came, we'll move on to the question. Urinary bladder in birds is absent because disturbs equilibrium of birds, urine is absent, solid excretory product, all of them. Okay, so I'm launching the pool. Sir, is there any poisonous birds? Actually, okay, one or two poisonous birds also there. I'm continuing that, but I don't know the name exactly, but I know it's there. I forgot the name. Okay. We'll see who will give the correct answer. Probably I didn't change the right tick to this. Okay, don't get confused with the right tick. I will tell the answer. So you may get confused, no issue. Somewhat, but you guys still have to. Why, Sachin? I'm keeping here that don't have any use, but this mic will come here, right? The issue is like this laptop mic is not working. That's why. Correct, Varun. But I don't know the name of that bird only like that, Darshan. I don't know that. Okay. I'm ending the poll, guys. I'm getting most of like 22% A, 8% B, 15% C, 55% D. Okay. And in YouTube also. Falcon is a species. Falcon is a birds similar to the vultures. It's a little bit different, right? So Falcon is a bird, group of birds, you can say. Urinary bladder, yes, it actually disturbs the equilibrium of the birds, correct? Okay, and urine is absent because it will secrete through uric acid. Uric acid don't need that much of water, that's why it's also correct. And solid excretory product, that's what we are discussing here. So the correct answer is all of the above. Okay, correct answer is all of the above. Remember, okay, so I mentioned it. Falcon is not a class, Aves is a class. Okay. Yeah. So next one is the group Mammalia. Oh, I didn't add the introductory page for the Mammalia. Sorry for that. Okay, totally I forgot. So Mammalia, they can present in all. Option 3, how you guys are asking. Urine is excrete absent. That means this uric acid, right? Uric acid don't need that much of the water. That's why they will excrete in the form of a thick paste. That's what we discussed, right? Yeah, that's what. Venkat, little bit slow, dude. Okay, don't go in that much speed. Okay. Option 1, exactly. I told you, right? If the water is more, then when it's flying, it will actually changes. When it want to change the direction, but the water need little time to change the direction. All the things happen. Okay. Hooded pitto, it's the toxic bird. Thank you. So it's a feather content, one of the most toxic known to the science. Okay. Hooded pitto. Hooded pitohoi. So this is the name of the toxic bird. Okay. Feathers will contain the toxins. So probably oil glands may secrete that. Okay. Which is the correct answer? All of the above, not this. I told you, right? This one is not correct. I didn't check it, that one. This is not the correct answer. I will merge it. Okay, no, don't take tension. You can't see it now, right? Yeah, correct answer is option D. Correct answer is option D. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, yeah. So next one is the mammalia. Is ostrich have urinary? Exactly. Ostrich is the only exceptional species which have the urinary bladder, but that's also matters, right? Because ostrich will normally run. That's why they don't have any tension. That's why they do have the urinary bladder. It's an exception. It's the only bird which have the urinary bladder. Yep. Correct. Thank you, Gopika, to reminding me. Okay. So mammalia, the issue is they can present in every way. That means from ice caps to the deserts. You can find these things everywhere. You can find the mammals also in the space, right? Do you know which species actually present in the space currently? So which animal species present in the space? Anybody know the answer? I'm just waiting. Really? You guys don't know. You know, if you know that, click on yes. If you don't know, click on no. Okay. Alien now. Who knows? Alien belongs to mammals. Alien may belongs to fishes. Who knows? Anybody? I'm waiting from YouTube here. Guys, you know that, guys. It's present in space. No, humans. Humans, right? Humans. Humans. Humans is the mammal which is actually present in the space. Okay. All the other species are present on the land and everywhere. Okay. And some of them can fly. Can you give me the example of the animal which can fly? Sorry, mammal which can fly. The mammal which can fly. Don't give human. Okay. Bat, exactly. The mammal which can swim. Mammal which can swim. Exactly, whales and dolphins, right? It can swim. Mammal which is present in the desert. Mammal which is present in the desert. Exactly, camel, kangaroo. Okay, you can say that. Mammal which we keep as a pet. Mammal which we keep as a pet. Human can do all the activity, huh? Dog, huh? No, huh? Dog, cat, tiger. Akshay will keep tiger as it seems. uh, Cow, all those things. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So all the different species are there. Exactly right. So many species are there. So, enough. Okay, it's chat box is completely filled. So yeah, and some of the all of them are warm-blooded or homeotherms. Tardigrades belongs to the lower organisms. They are not belongs to mammals. These are tiny. Belongs to somewhere in the non-chordates. Okay, so they are warm-blooded or homeotherms, and they do have the mammary glands. Okay, just check, guys. Check it. Just check this one. I will back in 1 minute. Okay, only 1 minute. I'm back. Okay. So all of them are actually, which came first, wild or domestic animals? Always wild only. From wild, we made some of them as domesticated. Okay. So all of them are warm-blooded or homeotherms, and they do have the mammary glands. That's very important because this will produce the milk, which actually help in the nourishment of the young ones. Okay. Nourishment of young ones. That's the major character. That's why it's called mammalia, right? Because the organisms which have the mammary glands. No. Cows are developed on terrestrial only. After reptile, everything is developed on the terrestrial ecosystem only. Okay. Sea cows also come to the surface too. Yeah, sea cows also have to come to the surface to breathe. Okay. Skin contains here oil glands and the sweat glands. These oil glands are only converted into some other types of gland like ear glands, ear wax. What we will see, right? That's also a modification of the oil gland only. Okay. They also have the sweat glands. These sweat glands only later converted into mammary glands. So conversion only there. The names we will see that. Sebaceous, sedaceous, all those glands. Okay. We will see that in structural, no issue. How come bat fly? Probably because of its environment. Okay, that's the only thing. The issue is like how can bat fly means you can think it's a digit somewhat like this. Okay, and they have inner a thin layer of the skin somewhat like this. Okay, so this actually cover its digits. Okay, that's what make them help in flying. Okay, so it have the kind of class also here. It's not like this. Fill this is one side. Okay, so you can write somewhat like this, right? So fill another side also, so you can just imagine now how it will be, right? So this is how it will do. So it will also have another set of legs also, but it's only used for perching, not for anything else. Okay. No, they don't have the airbags or anything, but they have the larger wingspans. Okay, wingspans will be much larger. Okay, skin folding act as a wings. Exactly, Lipika. The skin foldings will be there. This is skin. Okay, so it acts as the wings. Okay. Next character is they do have the teeth. Modified skin means skin only, extended form. Okay, and they do have the skin teeth, and it's embedded in the socket of jaws. So as you can observe here, we will have a socket of jaw. In that, actually, all the teeth are embedded. Okay, do they have feather? No. None of the mammals will have the feather. Okay, mammals will have the hairs, not the feathers. Okay, mammals don't have any feather. Okay. And mammal normally possess 7 cervical vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae means vertebrae which is present in the neck region. Okay, neck region. Exceptions are there. 1 or 2 exceptions are there. Okay, if you remove the exceptions, all the other mammals will have cervical vertebrae number 7 only. Okay, all of them will have the 7 cervical vertebrae only. Okay, so remember, some may ask you. Okay, they may give a random name of any mammal, and they may ask like how many cervical vertebrae they will have. Okay, remember that all the mammals will have cervical vertebrae 7 only, except sloth. Okay, sloth have the different 6 and 9 kind of vertebrae will be there. Okay, that's different. Okay, so all the other will have 7 only. And the brain is well developed with a 12 pair of cranial nerves. Okay, a 12 pair of cranial nerves will be present. That's also one of the important character which actually help them to think and do most of the things. Okay, so that's why they can sense everything much easily. Okay, what cervical vertebrae? I told you right here, red color, neck region, vertebrae which is present in the neck region, as you can observe here. Some mention it one more time here. Cervical vertebrae. Cranial nerves we mentioned, right? Cranial nerves are the nerves which are connected to the different part in our body, sorry, in our head region. Okay, this will be connected to eyes, nose, ear, and all the things. Okay, tecodont, that's what tecodont means. The teeth is embedded within the jaw is called tecodont. So I'm repeating one more time, probably some of you confused. They have a tecodont, that means their teeth is embedded within the jaws. Okay, within the jaws, as you can observe here, this is the jaw and above one is the teeth. Okay, and mammals have 7 cervical vertebrae. Okay, 7 cervical vertebrae means they have 7 vertebrae in the neck region. Okay, so in the neck, in the complete about the below we have the different vertebrae, right? Neck region we have 7. That is the mammal's common name. Okay, okay. So vertebrae number is 7. The cervical means in the neck region. Okay, so you will learn about those things again in the human physiology. Okay, So brain is well developed with more cerebrum and cerebellum capacities, and they have 12 pair of cranial nerves. So these are actually control different things, like they will be connected to all these sensory things. Okay, so we will move on to the next. They do respiration through the lungs. Okay, they don't have gills or anything, remember that. And they have a muscular diaphragm, that's very important. Diaphragm will, here will be the diaphragm. Okay, diaphragm. And this diaphragm will help in separating the thoracic region thoracic region to the abdominal region. Okay, it will help in separation of the thoracic and abdominal region. This diaphragm also help in the respiration process. Okay, also help in the respiration process. Even the this outer bones also, which also help in the there are several muscles also will be there. Okay, all of them will help in the respiration process. Okay, we will learn in detail how it happens, everything in the human physiology. Okay, and heart is four chambered with the four atrium and four ventricle. Okay, so sorry, two atrium and two ventricle. Okay, it have two atrium and two ventricle. So you can write somewhat like this. So it will be connected here to here. Okay, so leave it, seconds. Okay, so these are the major characters what we can see. Next one is they have well developed sensory organs like eye, ear, and nose. Eyes are well developed eyes and having outer, inner, and middle ears, and they do have the pinna, a well developed pinna. That means outer one. Okay, how many pairs are there? 7 only. Vertebral column, total we will see. Only cervical we are talking, right? So, and some of them show the sexual dimorphism, and they also show the internal fertilization. Not all of them will show the sexual dimorphism. Only some of them will show. Okay, don't think that all of them will show sexual dimorphism. Okay, and most of them are viviparous in nature. That means they will they will lay. They won't lay eggs, they will give birth to the young ones. But some of them are oviparous also. Platypus, echidna are some of the example. These are actually ancestor to us. Okay, these are the starting animals which are actually changes happening. That's why they are still egg laying. Correct, Tejaswini. Why it came now? Next, parental care is normally observed. That means parental care will be there. Okay, that means after giving birth, the parents will take care of the young ones for certain period until it will grow big. Like if you can take an example of humans or rat, cat, any example. Okay, so all the examples, same thing will happen. Okay, they also, some of them will show the migration. Okay, they also show the migration and also the territorial behavior. Okay, some of them also show the territorial behavior. That means it is my territory, you can't enter it, all those squirrels. Okay, they also do that. Some of the examples, as you can see, macropus, that means kangaroo. Okay, this have well developed hind limbs and muscular forelimbs. Okay, and camelus, that means camel, and flying fox, the pteropus, actually kind of a bat. Okay, largest kind of the bat. As you can see, all this is the front hand. Okay, front hand modified like this. So they modified into different things. Okay, it's actually sleeping because it's night, right? That's why. You can see the pinna also. Okay, this is the pinna. Last slide. Okay, so this is the platypus. So I forgot. Okay, this is the platypus, duck-billed platypus. Why it's called duck-billed? Because it have a duck-billed platypus. Okay, so front end it looks like a duck. Here it's eyes. Don't think that it don't have any eyes. As you can see, it's also have the pentadactyly condition. That means most of the mammals will have the pentadactyl condition. That means 5 digits. Okay, but in some of the organisms that is reduced to 4, 3, 2, like or 1. Okay, as you can observe the cow or the this one horse or the donkey, all those things, because of their changes or their environment what they experienced for their need, these digits are removed and they will came into this particular site, 1 hooves or 2 hooves, like that. Exactly, dogs will be 4 with 1 extra 5. Above will be the right dog, above 1 there will be 1. So like that. So the how it developed actually the evolution of the horse in actually in the syllabus in the older days, but it is not in the syllabus now. Okay, so except in ICAR, nobody will ask you about that question. Actually, that you will read it in the evolution chapter in the next year. Huh, exactly. So we will move on to the some other. Huh. So here I can see macaca or monkey. It's actually smiling at you guys. Okay. So by looking all of us, their relatives. Okay. Is seal, sea dog, a mammal? Huh. Yes, exactly. Mon. And ratus, rat, canis, dog, and elephants, elephas, and felis, cat, and equus. That means horse. Okay. So, so the other examples or which regular examples. Okay, and second one will be the delphinus. That means common dolphin. What we can see. Another one is the Balanoptera, blue whale. Blue whale is normally comes out of the water to get the oxygen or to get the air, and they have the nostrils in above this head. Okay, if I write blue whale somewhat like this, okay, so it have a nostril, a single nostril is here. It actually sprays the air, right? That's what makes a kind of a fountain like structure, because it will spray the air below the water. That's what happens, right? So blue whale. Huh. So next, you can find some carnivorous also, carnivorous animals like Panthera tigris, that means tiger, and you can also find some of the other examples like Panthera leo, that means lion. Okay. Sir, should it always comes out for oxygen? Yeah, it should, because it's a mammal, right? It do not have any gills or anything. It have the lungs. It should come out of the water to get the air, and it will go out. Okay. Who are the predators of blue whale? Humans. Except humans, there is no predator. Nobody can normally kill that. Okay, that much big it will be, right? And it will always go in a group. Okay, it will normally only the males will normally go alone, but otherwise it will be in a groups. Okay, so we are the predators. So carnivorous word like coronavirus. Really? Yeah. I will correct it. Okay, carnivorous. So, but in sleeping time, how they breathe? Breathing is not controlled by the this one's heart. Oh, you are asking like they will be underwater, how they will sleep? Okay. No. Like the sleeping things are always different, as I told you, right? Not complete body will not sleep like that. That's the things. That's always depending upon the that particular organism, the sleeping patterns, and sleeping means resting of the brain. Okay, which part of the brain rest, how much, all those things. Okay. Sorry, Mohan. Probably first photo is yours, right? I know this is your photo only. I know it. Okay. Okay, guys. Then we will solve one question. Sir, does whale show sexual dimorphism? No, I don't think so. In whales also normally we can't see the sexual dimorphism. Okay. So one question is the what is true they are asking. Okay. So platypus is oviparous, bats have feather, elephant is ovoviviparous, and diaphragm is absent in mammals. Okay, I'm reading like diagram. What is happening? So diaphragm is absent in mammals. Okay, so I'm launching the poll. I don't think you guys need time, but they are asking about what is true. They are not asking about what is wrong. Okay, so think about it for that sake. Okay. What is that sauce? No, never expect it, Tejas. Never expect it. I lost interest in that. Okay, I'm not at all expecting that. Okay, good. Last 15 seconds. I'm ending the poll in 10 seconds, guys. Because it's a easy question, right? You can answer this kind of question. You will gain the time, right? Because you can answer within 10-15 seconds. You will left with 45 seconds. You can spend it in some other long questions or in physics or chemistry questions in NEET. That's how it happens. Hi, 1 second. I'm sharing the poll result. So 73% chosen option A, 13% B, 12% C, and 1% D. It's kind of a direct question, right? Diaphragm is present in mammals, and elephant is viviparous, and bats don't have feathers, but they do have hair, okay, in a part of their body, not throughout their body, only near the nose, okay. And the correct answer is, so sorry, mistake happened, okay, not this one again. I didn't check it today, sorry for that. The correct answer is platypus is oviparous, okay. Platypus is oviparous. I'm covering it because some of you may get confused one more time, that's why. Okay, the correct answer for this question is platypus oviparous, and in YouTube everyone gave the correct answer. That's great. Okay, what is ovoviviparous? Ovoviviparous means the organism will have the egg, but the egg will never be laid. That means it will keep the eggs inside its body only. Okay, so that kind is in between, right? That's why I call it ovoviviparous. Why animals have day blindness? Because of presence of more cones, okay, sorry, more rods. What happens is like rods in our eyes will intensify the light, okay. It will increase the sensitivity of the light, okay. So what's the problem with that? In day there are like a lot of light will be there, right? That time it will become over light, it will looks whitish, okay. That's what happens. What happens when you are driving? So if some a bright light will come, then everything will go blank, right? You can see the light, everything is white, but you can't see what's happening, what's in front of you, right? Exactly similar kind. Okay, so this question no needed. Okay, so doubts. Now we will solve some of the doubts. Okay, whatever the doubt is, they just ask it now. The chapter is ended. A chapter test will be in the not this week, next week probably. Okay, so and we will starting the cell chapter now. Okay, we are starting the cell chapter from next class. Okay, so next class. Oviparous example. Can anybody else give me the oviparous example? We discussed several that kind of examples, right? 1 second, you can't leave because I didn't launch it the NPS. Sorry, I forgot. I launched the NPS. If you have any doubts, just complete the NPS, then you can leave. Or if you have any doubt, you can ask. So shark is mammal, no. Shark is belongs to the Chordates. We discussed it there, right? Yeah, echidna is also egg-laying mammal. Okay, sir, morphology and anatomy chapters. We will come back to that once we complete the cell chapters. Yes, exactly. Oviparous example will be viper and shark. Okay, ovoviviparous. Ovoviviparous. No, whales are actually viviparous because it's mammal. Second unit, when you will teach directly going to unit 3. Once I will complete the unit 3, I will come back to the unit 2 because the only reason is like when you know about more about cell and the biochemistry and mitosis meiosis, it will be better for me to explain. And those 3 chapters are highly important. So once we complete it, like a little bit stress is reduced, then we can go on with these things. Okay, that's why I'm going there. Actually, our pattern is like we will finish those 3 chapters first, then we'll come back to the first chapter. Okay, but the issue what happened like we are started from the first chapter, so we continued like this. Thank you. So any doubt from the YouTube? Why bite will not cause pain in neck when tigers transporting babies? It's not actually biting using its teeth. Okay, it's actually a softly like grasping it, not actually biting it. That's why, and it will have extra skin on here. That's why whenever we are taking this one cat or anything, we will normally hold it in the behind the neck, right? Otherwise, it will bite you and it will do all this nonsense. If you hold it here behind the neck, it will be like silent. You can take it for somewhere. Sir, why dolphins are more friendly? Can they think? Yes, all the mammals can think. Okay, so mammals have the ability to think. They also have the ability to respond. That's why they can solve more properly. Okay. Next chapter is cell. Hen wake up early in the morning and make sound. How it comes to know that it's getting morning? Every one of us have a biological clock inside of us. Okay, so that biological clock is works according to the Earth's rotation, how it will happen. Okay, even though you didn't put any alarm or anything, you will wake up in the morning time, except some of the lazy people. Okay, that's secondary. And other animals also, how it will get to know that is it morning or evening, all the things, because the biological clock will be running inside of us. That's what happens. Venkat, tomorrow. So crocodiles shed tears for emotions. No, I don't think for the emotions. I don't think for the emotions. But elephants will do. Okay, mammals will do. Do blue will attack humans? Normally, they won't attack. Blue whales won't attack humans normally. Okay. Why exactly, you guys totally forgot, guys. Why dead bodies float in water? Nobody will reminded me. Okay, that time. Why? Tell me now. Why? Why they will float in the water? Today are in more hurry. Ha, little bit happened because Venkat is behind me to complete the chapter. That's why I'm little hurry. Why bat will sleep ulta? So it can easily hold its grasp on the tree. That's why it can't stand properly or it can't walk properly. That's why. I don't know, Suhas. They become heavier. Fox is clever. Crow is clever. The clever or intelligence depends, right? Where it's having, what are the problem it's solving, that's always depends. No, give me the answer. Has Suhas somewhat okay. Why the dead bodies or corpse will float on the water? Why it happens? Simply Venkat. Don't take tension, okay? They have nothing to do. They have a lot of things to do. I'm waiting from YouTube also. At least one person give correct answer. Do blue whales crash its ships? No, normally they won't do like that. There is no how it will become the answer. There is no oxygen supply. How it will become answer? How it will float? This is completely wrong, Venkat. Okay, you have to answer and then you have to go. Salamander is actually, I think, name of the species, probably genus name, I think. Okay. Formation of methane due to the decomposition. Ha, Ashwin, correct, right. Some of also give the answer. Yes, dead bodies will float because our body will contain a lot of organisms. Don't think about lungs. Lung also filled with air once we sink to the bottom. When the dead body will sink to the bottom. Okay, body will sink to the bottom. But those bacteria will start to decompose all the sugar and proteins which is already present in our body, which actually release the gas. That gas will fill all our spaces, empty spaces. That's what make the body to float. The major will be hydrogen sulfide, sorry, H2S, methane, then hydrogen. Okay, all the different kinds of gas make the body to float. Okay, exactly, bacteria. I'm just wanted that answer. Okay. Tejas, probably that may happens to you, I think. No, bacteria. Because of the density, but how it will get less density because of the air which is actually produced from the bacteria. Correct. Now some of you guys gave correct answer. Methane. Why bat will sleep ulta? I told you right. It can't walk properly. It don't have that much of strong kind of the hind legs. Okay. It only have strong forelegs. Okay, forelimbs. So forelimbs have claw-like structures. If it put the claw on the this one branches of the tree, so it have to sleep ulta only. Okay, that's why it's happening. If it had the strong leg, hind legs, then it would be better. It could like sit and properly it will sleep. But it have a weaker kind of the hind legs, not that much good. Snakes have tongue. Yes, they do have the tongue. Probably you've seen that. Thank you. Okay, guys. Then I will end the YouTube live. If you guys don't have any question, some didn't run. Why? The sparrow and some of the birds, they have the flighting ability, but their legs are not well suited for the this one running. Okay, this situation is like there are very few peoples who will be the all-rounders, right? Most of them will be a good batsman or they will be a good bowlers, right? But someone a good bowler, if he practice more of like batting, then what happens? His bowling will be bowling quality will get reduced, right? You can find very few people who will be a good all-rounder people, but it will be very rare, right? Exactly. The birds will do the things what are actually doing. If they shift it to something else, it may lose the other character. Okay, that's why they are sticking to something based on their food habit and all the things. These hummingbirds can or sparrow can this one fly very good. Okay, but they can't walk properly. Okay, they don't have that ability. But if you take hen can walk properly on the ground, but they can't fly well. Okay, which are the predators of ostrich, peacock, except us? Ostrich normally they don't have any predator. No, okay. I don't think, because even larger cats also normally don't want to go near ostrich because it will kick something, do like that. Peacock also same thing happens. Some of the this python and all the things sometime hunt on that. In these birds, normally predators will hunt for the eggs majorly, not for the birds. Okay, bird hunters will be there, but less. But they normally hunt on the eggs, like snakes and other reptiles normally hunt on the eggs of the peacock. That's a major thing. Why stock stands on one leg? uh, I don't think it always and probably it will be present in the water for like too much long time, right? That's why probably to stress to reduce the fatigue, I think. I'm not sure about it more. Thank you.